Hi friends, in the last video I have discussed about the how to take the SQL database backups and as well as the database restoration. In this video I will show you how to create the maintenance plan for taking the backups through the SQL Server agents. So for that I have to create the SQL Server maintenance plan. I will show you how to do that. Go to the SQL Server maintenance. Right click on maintenance plan and open the wizard. The SQL Server maintenance plan, click on OK. So here you need to give the name. So right now I am going to create the maintenance plan for taking the backups. So I will put the name like backup underscore full. I am going to create the maintenance plan for full backup. Okay. Here click on schedule and schedule the jobs as well. So here you need to understand a couple of things. We have the option for recurring when the CPU high, when the SQL Server agents started. So normally we are leaving for the recurring and give the occurrence also weekly, monthly, daily basis. So I am leaving with the weekly every Sunday 12 a.m. and click on OK. As you can see here mentioned the weekly 12 a.m. every Sunday job will be automatically triggered. Okay. You can put it the start and end date also as well according to the need. If you don't want to end the jobs, leave it with the no end date, and if you want to put the jobs end date, you can select it. Here you can see it, it's mentioned like that, the weekly 12 a.m. it will be executed. Click on next. So now here you can see a couple of maintenance jobs is there. Right now I am going to create for the full backups. I need to select for the full backups. Check the full backup jobs, maintenance plan, and click on next. So here as you can see, it's asking for if you want to do the backups only for the system database or all database or user database. So I'm leaving with all the databases including system and user database. You can choose it accordingly as per your requirement. Click on OK. So here you can see it's a backup location by default. I have created one directory for the backup location, so it's there already. Only you need to just you need to check the box where it will create the backups automatically, where it will place, and verify the backups also. Okay. Click on next. For the email of reports, you need to create the email server, but as of now we don't have. See, it succeeded. So I can see the one maintenance plan created for the backups and as well as the jobs also. So basically SQL Server jobs will trigger the maintenance plan and it will execute every Sunday. Okay. Right now I will do the manual execution. Right click on the jobs and start jobs. Click on start. It's taking actually. So it will take the all database whatever the available in a SQL instance. Take 01. It will take the full backup of all the databases. So it will depend on the size of databases. The total execution time will be depend on the size of databases. So it's completed now. Close it. So basically I have a couple of user database, test db 01 2. Okay, adventure. So let me verify the backup location whether it's there. I can see it's created, the backups is created in a subfolder. Okay, Now I can see the backup is there for the database adventure, model, temp, mstv, all backups is available. Let me execute another time. I will show you. It will take a time. Yeah, it's completed now. Verify the backup location again. See, the two set of backup is there available. So why I have taken these actually? So basically, if you not create the cleanup jobs, so backup will be here in every Sunday and your disk will be full. So for that you need to create a cleanup jobs to clean the old backups. Okay, so how to clean the cleanup job I will show you. Go to the management studio. See, if you're not clean, it will be there. So for that you need to create a maintenance plan for the cleanup jobs. So same way, click on wizard and you need to type it here for the maintenance cleanup name, like backup cleanup, something like that. For this one also you can give a schedule, like monthly. If you want to run these jobs, you can give a monthly or weekly also. If you want to keep the backup 7 days locally in your drive, you can keep. So this job will be delete older than 7 days backups automatically. So in this way your disk will be not full and you will not get the alert for the the storage crunches. Click on OK and give the next. In the last, you need to check the last. You have the maintenance cleanup task. So I have covered in this video only for the full backup. You like that, you have to create the differential logs. Also the other maintenance plan also you can create the same way. But in this video I have covered only for the full backups and the cleanup jobs. But the same way you can create the jobs for the full differential logs, and the schedule for the update stat, rebuild index, defragmentation and all. So all those maintenance part you can create from here. So right now I'm going with only for the maintenance plan. Let me display. Yes. So I'm unchecking this and going with the maintenance plan. Click on next. So here, as you can see, the database files and the search folder option. So you need to provide the location actually. If you want to delete some specific file, you can go with that. If you want from the schedule, if you want to delete from the schedule, you need to provide the backup location. So in my case, backup is under SQL setup, the backup folder. Okay, and here you need to provide the file extension also, because inside the folder it will search based on the file extension. So BAK is a backup file extension, and check the include subfolder. Otherwise, you already seen, right? Once the backups happened, it's kept inside some subfolders like test01, test02 database. If you didn't check the subfolder, so the job will not able to find the backup file inside the backup location. So you need to check it the subfolder as well. Okay, it's very easy. Now you can see you can create it from here, like monthly, hourly, daily, weekly, as per your requirement. If you want to keep the 7 days backup, you need to go with the weekly. If you want to keep monthly backup locally on in your drive, you can go with the monthly also. So whatever you will put older than that, it will be removed from that location actually. Okay, so hourly also you can put, daily you can go with daily, and the weekly. So right now I'm going with the 1 week backups. Click on next. So it will be remove more than one week backup. Okay, so jobs is creating actually. Yeah, it's completed, all success. So as I can see, the one maintenance plan also created, and as well as the jobs also. Now let me execute the jobs. Probably it will not delete the backups from the backup location, because I don't think I have more than older. Just now I have taken the backups through the maintenance plan, right? So I don't think so. It's more than 1 week backups. Yeah, correct. So it will not delete. If more than 1 week backup, it will be deleted from here through automatically with the help of maintenance jobs. Okay. So it will not delete as of now. For that, I think more than 1 week backup is required, then only it will delete. So if more than 1 week backup is available, it will delete automatically. So basically it's very easy to do the cleanup actually. Let me modify the one thing actually, it will be helpful. So what I'm going to do, the file is I'm going to uncheck it, and let's see what's happening actually. So I just uncheck the file age and saving these jobs. Okay, let me execute that again. Start jobs. I think it will be delete now. Let me see. Yes, jobs completed. Let me verify the backup location. Yes, so backup is deleted. So what's happened actually, I will tell you. Let me check the another folder. Yes, so as you can see, the backups deleted from the all subfolders. So what I did actually, I just modified it, the maintenance plan, and what I did, I just remove the file age actually. So if you remove the file age, there is no restriction. Whatever the backup will be available, it will delete. But it's mandatory to give the file age according to your need. 1 week, 1 month, daily, whatever is your requirement, you need to provide the file age. Otherwise, backup will be not developed. There is a chances for data loss. So through this way you can cover all the maintenance jobs. It's very easy to. You no need to take the backups and all manually. Just create a maintenance plan and the cleanup jobs, as well as you can create the others, other maintenance plan for the databases also as well. See, let me take another backups. I will show you the backup will be available again. Jobs completed. Let me verify the backup location. See, the backups is available now. Okay, so it's very helpful for any data DBA. So as I said, through this way you can create another maintenance plan also as well. Right now I have created only for the full backups and maintenance cleanup task for this demo, and through this way you can create a couple of other tasks as well, which is very helpful for the DBA actually. No need to go for manually. So that's all for the maintenance plan perspective. So in the next video I will cover some another topics for the SQL. Hope it's clear for the maintenance perspective, how to schedule the maintenance plan for backups and all. Thanks for watching.